The second women's quarterfinal has Annie, number 1 seed, and world number rank 12, playing Satomi Watanabe from Japan. Satomi Watanabe is ranked 16 in the tournament, and she had upset win yesterday over the 8th seed. Annie of Hong Kong has a interesting record on the PSA circuit, having recorded 13 wins in 23 finals that she's played. The last one being in March 2017 when she won the Texas Open, the US. Annie also has been a former under 15 British junior champion. Last afternoon, Satomi Watanabe beat Rachel Arnold, seeded 8th. Rachel is just 20 years old and had won her first maiden PSA title in 2015 on the Malaysian Tour event. I was talking to Satomi Watanabe in the car while coming to the courts, and she was quite confident of giving a good performance against Annie, who's the number one seed in this tournament. Satomi Satomi will be serving from left court. Nice length, which Satomi is not able to get off. 1-love to Annie. Let given as this contact with Satomi with Annie's racket. Satomi has missed that volley drop, 2-love Annie from the left box. A nice hit. Unfortunately, has conceded a let to Annie. Out of court. Satomi has got a first point. 1-3. Out of court. The ball has hit the top of the back wall. Takes Satomi 2-3. No let given by the referees. 4-2 Annie. That's a harsh call against Satomi. She had not crossed the line of the ball. 5-2 Annie. Six to Annie seems to be running away with the game. Unlike most of the other women, Annie has a very peculiar style of serving. She serves a high ball on generally when one is serving high, the racket would come from below the waist and give the ball a lift like as though it's like a pendulum. That's how the racket swing is normally done. But Annie serves above the waist with the racket perpendicular to shoulders on oh, lovely anticipation by Annie on that side wall which is played by Watanabe has resulted in a let. Stroke against Annie goes to 3-8. Unable to get that ball on the stretch, it's just about hit the tin. Takes Watanabe to 4-8. Non-clearance quickly enough has resulted in a stroke being given to Annie. Takes it to 9-2. A lovely volley side wall that Watanabe has played. Takes to 3-9. Mistake again from Watanabe. Too many mistakes. Takes Annie to 10-5. Game ball in the first game. stroke given against Watanabe again. Quick finish, 11-5 to Anyao. One see a distinct difference in quality of squash that both these girls are playing. Annie seems to be 2 levels higher than Watanabe. Japan, of course, is a nascent nation coming up in squash. Not too many women play there, whereas Hong Kong has always had a tradition of women players over the years. Second game start, Annie out to serve from the right box. I've got Sachika Engre here with me, who was seeded 9th in the tournament. Sachika, what are your views on this tournament? Is this your first Asian Championship?
Yeah, it's my first Asian individual championships right now, and yeah, I lost in the first round. It was a pretty close, tight five games, 13-11 in the fifth. Yeah, good match overall. Got my semis for the plate event tomorrow.
And who did you lose to?
I lost to the Malaysian girl, Aifa Azan.
How has she progressed in the tournament?
Sorry?
How has that girl progressed in the tournament?
Aifa lost to Misaki today. Yes.
Kobayashi.
Misaki, yeah. Yeah, that one.
And what is your take on the standard of women's squash in the Asians right now?
Yeah,
Who do you think is going to win the tournament? Anyao, of course, is seeded one, but who do you reckon? Are the
I think Annie
two
is
senior
quite.
Indians in contention? Deepika and Joshna possibly?
Yeah, I would love them to win. And Ania is quite strong on the glass court because she's so experienced. But yeah, she's looking quite strong. But let's see. Let's see both the Indian players do well. I hope they get to the finals.
Well, let's hope that happens. As we watch Anyao serving 3-2, I think it is in the 2-1 in the second game on. Annie looks very strong, frankly, and a very good mover at that.
Really good move, and her drop shot, like if you give her in the center, like she just puts the ball so nicely. Really good court coverage as well. Yeah.
Tell me, how do you find playing on a glass court, all glass court compared to a normal conventional court now? What's the difference?
I really love playing on the glass court because my favorite shots are drop shots and putting the players in the front, and this works out quite well in a glass court. So I just love placing the ball on here, but just need to get used to playing on there. yeah, I just got 1 day too, but yeah, it, I'm playing on glass court tomorrow as well.
But when you practice in Delhi, do you get a chance to play on the glass court or on normal court?
Nah, I only practice on normal.
On normal court.
Yeah.
I thought the City Fort complex has a lot of glass courts there. Do you play there at City Fort?
I play at Soifo, but they've dismantled the glass court now. It doesn't exist there.
Yes, of course, the Fort glass does not exist, but the back walls are.
Yeah,
City Fort are
yeah,
glass court.
those are, yeah, I usually play in Soifo over there. Yeah.
And do you find it much more difficult playing on a glass court because you've got to hit the ball possibly harder?
Yeah,
What is your take on that? Whether the ball comes off quicker or comes off slower on a glass court?
it just depends on the court really, and like I think you do need to hit the ball harder, and if it doesn't go to the corners, it comes off really loose. So it's all about placing.
Yeah, but do you find that very often while you're on court, you find that if somebody drives the ball, sometimes it comes off either slightly quicker or even slower. So is pace at times a difficult thing to manage because of the nature of the perspex in front?
Yeah, it is quite difficult. Yeah, like I have noticed like most of the top players they hit the ball quite hard on the glass court, and just to get used to the bounce and the feel.
No, what I'm trying to say is, do you find that the ball tends to hold back a bit at times when you're driving it?
I, yeah, it's just the glass court because it's so different from any other normal court. So it's obviously going to be very different. But yeah, once you get the hold of it, you can. It's quite nice. Yeah.
And tell me, what are your plans for the future? Are you on the PSA tour now? Which the women's tour is now also part of the PSA. I think.
Yes, yeah, it's PSA. It's combined now. Yeah.
What are your plans? Where are you ranked on the PSA?
And my highest ranking has been 71, and yeah, I want to get to top 10 as soon as possible.
But that's a lot of hard work to do.
And I am on it.
You're on the job, you mean, to try and get there to the top 10. What is Annie House seeded? I think Annie House seeded 12 in the world at the moment. I think she's seeded 12. Watanabe is in this match because she had an upset win yesterday over Arnold. Watanabe is playing this game because she had an upset win over Arnold yesterday, didn't she?
Yeah, she's playing for.
What's
I just love watching Anya.
unforced error by Watanabe takes Annie out to 8-6 in the second game. Annie is such a cool and calm, composed customer. Is not phased by anything at all. There's a clash with Watanabe coming back into her, back in, and a let has been given. Watanabe questioned the call, but the referee is asked her to carry on, play like 8-6. Thanks, Sachika. There's a bit of shoving and pushing. Watanabe is out of position. He wants to push Anyao to try and get to the ball, but to no avail. 9-6. Good serve by Anyao. takes a 10-6. Game ball in the second game. 10-6. And he seems to have upped the ante a bit in this game. Eleven six. Second game to Annie. Annie serving the third game. Leads 2 games to love. Oh, nice deception by Annie. Watanabe thought she was going to play down the line, and he's played a sidewall. Nice drive by Watanabe. Make it 1-all. A let rightly given as Watanabe turned on that ball. And he has tried a deceptive drop going cross court. Unfortunately, he's missed it. Oh, lovely counter drop by Annie. make it 2-all. Great ball control that Annie has. Whether she's driving the ball or even playing the soft drop. But great hands. Again showing Watanabe that she's going in for the forehand drop. Off a forehand, but going cross court at the last minute. A lovely drive by Annie. Lucky break for Annie. She's hit the nick at the back of the court, in spite of Watanabe being right on top of the ball to play it. The ball is rolled to the nick. Annie's gone to 7-2, 5-point difference. She seems to be running away with the game, but the errors coming in very quickly from Satomi Watanabe of Japan. Seven-point difference, and he's two points away from a win and a place in the semi-finals of the 19th Asian Squash Championships being played at the Express Mall in Chennai. That error from Watanabe takes Annie to match ball, 10-2. A great recovery by Annie on that counter drop. She's now driven it. Oh, lucky break for Watanabe. The drive has hit the sidewall nick on the backhand side. That cross-court drive has taken Annie to 11, given the match at 3-love at 11-5, 11-6, 11-3. A comprehensive victory for Annie over Satomi Watanabe to take her into the semi-finals.